Last video we saw about introduction of cytokine. This video we will see about different function of tumor necrosis factor and interleukin 1. Major source of cytokine, macrophages and some other cells. So who activate macrophages? Microbial product, taxane and some other cytokines are responsible for activation of macrophages. Who are activated macrophages? Microbial product, taxane and other cytokines. These products are responsible for activation of macrophages. Once these activated macrophages will release tumor necrosis factor and interleukin 1. So, major sources of cytokine, macrophages. Macrophages was activated by microbial product, taxane and other cytokines. After activated of macrophages only, they will release the tumor necrosis factor and interleukin 1. These two cytokine we have two different type of cytokine. It have two effect, local effect and systemic effect. Local effect have endothelial cell, leukocytes and fibroblast. Systemic effect have fever, leukocytosis, increased amount of acute phase protein. It will increase sleep and decrease appetite. So local effect have endothelial cell, leukocytes, fibroblast. Let's look the effect one by one. First one is endothelial cell. Local effect endothelial cell. They induced spectrum of changes, increased expression of addition of molecules. They increased procoagulant activity and decreased anticoagulant activity. What are the role this epithelial cell will do? It will induce the spectrum of changes, increased expression of addition molecules, then increased procoagulant activity and decreased anticoagulant activity. Second one is leukocytes, third one is fibroblast. Now we will see about second one, leukocytes. Increased production of cytokine. First one is tumor necrosis factor, have a role on neutrophil and macrophages. They increased microbicidal or bactericidal activity of macrophages with the help of nitric oxide. How they will increase that microbial activity? With the help of nitric oxide. First one is tumor necrosis factor have role on neutrophil and macrophages. They have increased the activity of microbicidal activity with the help of nitric oxide. Second one is interleukin 1. It will stimulate T helper 17 cell responsible and they will help in acute inflammation. Interleukin 1 will stimulate tumor T helper cell 17. This one responsible for acute inflammation. Third local effect, fibroblast, increased proliferation of fibroblast, increased collagen synthesis. It will increase the collagen synthesis. Second one is systemic effect. First one is fever. During inflammation, our body temperature will rise 1 to 4 degrees Celsius elevation. Any substance will induce the fever. Name is called as phyrogen. Systemic effect, first one is fever. Any inflammation, that time our body temperature automatically will rise 1 to 4 degree Celsius elevation. Any substances induced fever, name is called as phyrogen. Two different type of phyrogen is there, exogenous and endogenous. This exogenous bacterial product like lipopolysaccharide or that group during inflammation they stimulate. This bacterial product lipopolysaccharide stimulate WBC and leukocyte. They release the tumor necrosis factor and interleukin 1. Exogenous tumor necrosis factor and interleukin 1 they are infected endogenous phyogens. First one is lipopolysaccharide. This one infect endogenous phyogens. Then mechanism of fever by interleukin 1 and tumor necrosis factor. During inflammation, this exogenous product like lipopolysaccharide first stimulate WPC on leukocytes. This stimulated WPC and leukocytes will release the interleukin 1 and tumor necrosis factor. So, this interleukin 1 and tumor necrosis factor will increase that enzyme production of cyclooxygenase pathway. So, this cyclooxygenase pathway will increase this metabolic activity of arachidonic acid metabolism. So, increased production of enzyme cyclooxygenase pathway that will convert lot of arachidonic acid in prostaglandin. So, in the hypothalamus, especially this prostaglandin E2 will stimulate the production of neurotransmitter. That reason only our body temperature will rise. So, mechanism during inflammation, exogenous product that lipopolysaccharide stimulate WPC and leukocytes. That stimulated WPC and leukocytes will increase that enzyme production of cyclooxygenase. Increased amount of cyclooxygenase enzyme, it will increase that metabolic activity, arachidonic acid. So, it will increase the prostaglandin activity. That reason only we have high amount of fever during inflammation. Then second one is acute phase protein. These are plasma protein. Acute phase protein or plasma protein. They are produced mainly in the liver. This plasma protein produced by liver. This plasma concentration can rise to several bound during inflammation. This plasma concentration will rise during inflammation. Common acute phase protein include example C-reactive protein, fibrinogen, serum amyloid A, and this tumor interleukin 1 and 2 necrosis factor have role increasing the production of acute phase protein. So, interleukin 1 and 2 involving increasing production of acute phase protein. This acute phase protein example C-reactive protein, fibrinogen and serum amyloid. During inflammation, this plasma concentration will increase. Then third factor, leukocytosis. That is leukocytosis. That means elevated level of WBC level in blood. Leukocytosis means elevated level of WBC level in blood. Usually interleukin 1 and tumor necrosis factor are responsible for this type of elevation. Leukocytes happen by various mechanisms. Initially happen as a result of accelerated release of cell from forced mitotic result pole in bone marrow. When it will rise, various mechanisms, especially for accelerated result of the cell from forced mitotic result pole in bone marrow. So already that result already produced in bone marrow, however they were kept inside bone marrow. They already produced, they kept in bone marrow. Whenever our body need, that time only the cytokine, tumor necrosis factor and interleukin 1 were sending signal to the bone marrow. After that only it will released into the blood. This one was already secreted. Whenever our body need, that time only it will secrete. But one problem is there, that newly released cell now presented in the blood. That problem is immature. So they will shift maturity of cell bound in the blood. That term is called as left shift. Systemic effect also have involving increased sleeping and decreased appetite. So it will already produced whenever our body need, that time only it will secrete. That problem is immaturity. So they will shift maturity of the cell. That term is called as left shift. Systemic effect also involving increasing sleeping and decreasing appetite. That's all about that cytokine different function of tumor necrosis factor and interleukin 1.